Hello everybody and welcome back to another ARC video. Yes guys, we are back. It's been a bit of a while. Haven't really done much uploads. But as you guys see behind me and right in front of me right there, damn it. There's some new dinos. It's actually been a new update that's been out for a bit of time. Sorry. It's just that I've been really busy with stuff. So, stuff outside YouTube. But there's been a new update, patch 754. In the last ARC video, we looked over all the other updates. I will be doing more videos on it. But as you guys know, summer is coming up soon. And in the summer, there's no school obviously. So, I'll be able to do a lot more videos. But I know that I am definitely going to do some more videos, as you guys know. So, yeah. But right now, there's this new update right now. So, I thought I would just take you guys through it. And now there's some more stuff to do. More teaming. So, there's 4 new dinos added to this update. I have the patch notes right here with me. So we're actually on the center map, so I want to just change it up. But there's been a new change to the island. So there's a tech cave, and there's the new redesigned volcano. There's the giant bee, the Daeodon, Kentrosaurus, and liopleurodon. And there's 4 new tech things. The tech cloning chamber, the tech megalodon saddle, the tech turret, and finally the tech grenade. And there's also a new thing from the tech cave called Ascension game progression. And there's also a new UI. So, more UI overall. So, for example, they changed up the engrams. Oh, wrong thing. So they changed up the engrams. See right here. Now everything categorized by each level, and some things got different levels like this. Raptor Saddle used to be level 15, now it's level 19. So they changed some stuff, and there's also new hairstyles. There's 20 new Explorer notes, and there's also 15 new music tracks. And finally, they fixed the issue with cave spawns, not with stuff in caves not spawning in single player mode. And now the max level is 100 instead of 105. Because with the Ascension, you can get additional 15 levels. There's also a new emote, and now anglerfish can gather silica pearls. So that's basically the new update. I'll show you the new emotes. So first, they also changed this up. So there's some new things. So toggle. So now you can, only if you're close to dinos, you can see their names. But if you don't want to see your dinos' names anymore, you can do that. But there's also this I've been waiting for a long time, this, where it takes everything off the screen and you just see the beautiful glory of the dinos. I've been waiting for that thing for a while, also that cave spawns thing. But right now I'll show you the new emote. Emotes. It's called Evil. Look at that. Alright, I'll go in a bit closer. No, it's wrong. Emotes. Evil. So there it is. It's a reference to something, but first we'll check out the liopleurodon. As you guys see, so the liopleurodon's a new water dino, and the way you tame it is with giant bee honey. It's a passive tame, but as you see, it can only be tamed for 30 minutes. But there's actually a reason for that, because people, in the dossier, people call it the magical liopleurodon. It's actually a reference from this thing called Charlie the Unicorn or something. But if you actually tame a liopleurodon, it'll give you a buff. So it's called Mystic Skin Oil. So you're feeling lucky. So it only has 1 attack though. So it can't really defend itself. Stats are actually pretty good. Stats are actually pretty good, but but the liopleurodon. So what it does, its special ability. So if you're near a loot crate, like a deep sea loot crate, like it can make so if something is like a loot, so like a Mastercraft Ghillie helmet, then if the liopleurodon is near it, it'll have this like magical effect on it, and then it'll actually give you a better drop. So then a Mastercraft Ghillie helmet will give you an Ascendant Quetz platform saddle. So, liopleurodon, I was actually waiting for this thing, but I just wasn't expecting it to be a limited tame, like the Tinosaur. But, yes, that's the liopleurodon. Not really much. That's pretty much all the information about it. But I'll show you guys the animation. So, like, you can find these guys in the wild. They're always low levels, so they'll always be the lowest level, so level 5 on the center. But if you punch them in the wild, if I can do it here, but after I'll show you guys. So here it is. Alright, so here's the liopleurodon. Here's the animation. Look at that. It disappears. It just disappears just like that. It's crazy, but it just disappears like that. But that's basically for the liopleurodon. Not much about it. But next up, we'll check out the Kentrosaurus. Kentrosaurus, basically like a mini stegosaurus. Here's an egg. But basically, these guys are non-rideable. I tell all the spikes on it. But basically, what these guys do. So let's get these guys to follow me. Let's get all these guys to follow me. I'm going to show you guys what these guys actually do. So these guys are going to follow me. These guys are just a knockout team, and they take compy kibble. So they changed the Pelagornis. To Pegomastax kibble now. I don't know why, but they did. But now these guys take compy kibble, knockout team. Pretty simple. But these guys are pretty good. Even though they're non-rideable, they can be pretty powerful. If you get close to them, they'll aggro. But with all these spikes, they can grab something with their tail. So here's an example. So there it is. It's called, so it impales creatures, but in a group, these guys can be major. This can be very, very powerful and very, very good. So yeah, but these guys are obviously herbivores, and these guys, they can just be base defenders and very good in PvP. They can easily defend a base. They just can easily defend a base with those tails, especially in a group. But they also get a pack bonus, but it just doesn't show it right now. They showed them when they were wild. Yeah, that's basically the Kentrosaurus eggs. But guys, alright, so next we have the giant bee. Giant bee was pretty cool. Now the queen bee's pooping out drones. So the queen bee, the taming method, so it takes Ichthyornis kibble, but you find these guys in the redwoods. So the thing, here's what you have to do. So there's no beekeeper suit, so they just made it to the ghillie suit. Basically, the giant bee, it can well. So here's what you have to do. So you have a weapon, and you see the beehive. You have to destroy the hive to get the queen bee out. But as you're taking out the hive, the drones will come out and attack you, and they can be very annoying. And I mean very annoying. But I've seen a couple of videos, and it seems like the queen bee is pretty hard. I mean, just like you have to get close enough. But if you wear the ghillie suit, maybe you'll be fine. There's some dead bodies. But as you see here, it says obtain beehive. So you can either keep your queen bee, but they're not very good. You see their stats. 80 health. You can't actually level them up for some reason. But basically, 80 health. They're not very good, but most people do. So you can actually press Y. You'll obtain a beehive. So basically, what the beehive does, so it's like a structure. So place it. there's the beehive, but if you get close to it, it'll actually do an effect on you, where bees will take damage. But if you don't want to prevent that, just wear a ghillie suit. But this can actually give you honey. Oh, there's the effect now. All these bees. But basically what this does, so if you put rare flowers, you actually have your own little bee farm. If you give it rare flowers, it'll keep it healthy. And this thing's actually pretty hard to destroy because it's 5,000 pounds. But you just put rare flowers, and then over time you'll get giant bee honey. And that honey is used obviously to tame the liopleurodon. But I honestly just have maybe 3 or 4 of these. But you can have tons of rare flowers, and then you're set. That's basically everything for the giant bee. Now let's move on to the last creature. Probably everyone's most anticipated thing is the Daeodon. So the Daeodon is basically a hell pig. Well, that's what the dossier calls it. But the Daeodon, but it's really funny how it runs with its tail up. I don't know why it does that, but it does. But Daeodon's special ability is that it can actually heal creatures. But its RT is just a bite. So it has a standard bite. Doesn't have anything for RS. But basically this thing, it can also jump. But this thing, it could heal itself and other nearby creatures. But on the dossier, it says it has an insatiable appetite. So now we're going to do the healing buff. So there it is, the healing buff. So it heals all nearby creatures by a major amount. But one thing is that, you see there, it says, now so every time you do the ability, you can just press LT to stop it. But it'll actually drop its hunger down really quick. So you see here, its hunger actually goes down by a lot, but that's why it has so much hunger. These guys are also really easy to tame because their hunger goes down so quick. By the way, you tame these guys, just a normal knockout tame, but they're pretty easy to tame because their taming progress is pretty small because, well, their unconscious doesn't really go that much down, I think. And these guys lose hunger a lot, so they're pretty easy to tame. These guys take... what do these guys take? I think Daeodons take... I can't really remember on the top of my head right now. I can't really remember on the top of my head. But... yeah, I'm looking right now. They take iguanodon kibble. Yeah. So they take iguanodon kibble. Really easy to tame. Really useful for PvE. Or, like if you're out on a group hunt, you just do heal. But you have to really keep them. You have to actually really keep them. Like a lot of food because these guys lose hunger really quick. But yeah, I really like this new update, It changes some things, adds some new things. But yeah, but we'll probably check out the tech cave and the new volcano one of the episodes. Or taming some of the other creatures. But now we have to tame another 4 more creatures. It'll be interesting. But I really like this update. And yeah, and if any point of this video you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, because I will see you guys back on the next one. Bye!